Alright, guys, what's up? We're back for another episode of Mystic Podcast. And before we get into the stuff, I'm just going to let y'all know if you see a bunch of videos more than usual, it's because we're trying something new. It's all about data. So if you guys like having all the manga and anime chapters separate, let us know by giving us more views that in that section. If you like them all together, then give more views there. Maybe give us some likes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yep.
depending on what happens is where I'll start cutting and editing from here. So it all depends on you. So yeah.
Uh-huh. Do you have any little tidbits for this week?
Thought I did, but I can't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Let's see. I basically shoveled snow for 2 hours today.
Today? There was you actually got snow today?
We did. We had a lot of, well, not a ton, but we had enough, 3 or 4 inches, and so
You had to shovel it.
I just shoveled my entire gigantic freaking driveway and walkway, and did all that shit, and
Well, I hope they didn't cancel school.
they actually didn't, but I made the conscious decision not to go.
Oh.
I just said, fuck it. I don't feel like going out in the snow. So I didn't. And I shoveled instead. But, I guess sort of made up for it because I just did crap all day. And made up for it because I made, what we call, what a Pennsylvania Dutch version of what we would call a pot pie.
And what makes it Pennsylvania Dutch?
The difference is it's not your traditional, in a pie crust. It's just a really, really thickened soup that has potatoes and noodles and chicken and stuff like that. I made homemade noodles and it's so good when I do it like that. It's just get the seasoning right and all that shit. It's one of the best things. It's one of the best things I make, at least.
Yeah. That's, I would love it for this weather to finally improve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Though it got warmer, or while I was shoveling, I was actually getting too warm. I had to I took off my giant coat. I'm like, this is way too warm for this. So I didn't need to salt because it actually melted where I had shoveled, the extra stuff. I didn't even need to salt, which was kind of nice.
Oh, interesting. I was looking at some news, and apparently, we found one of the guys I subscribe to on YouTube did a quick video on why there's been such a shortage of the new 3DSs and amibos. Because apparently you can't find the February's amibos. You can't find anywhere. And the reason is apparently there's some sort of I guess there's some sort of strike in Nintendo on this side of the country, but instead of just completely stopping work altogether, they're purposely working slow.
What?
So, yes. I don't get it either.
Well,
and it's annoying because my little brother is in our ears every day about how he wants an Ike amiibo.
Nice.
That's not nice.
Well, it's nice that he wants an Ike amiibo, but it's not nice that he's annoying.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Nintendo of America knows what it's like to be Square Enix.
Mm-hmm.
That potshot dough.
Yeah. So Nintendo better get their heads in gear, or they're gonna have a lot more angry customers on their hands.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Especially with Ike. We Ike fans are vicious.
Indeed. Yes, we are.
So, needless to say, that's my thought for today, or this week.
Alright, so I guess we'll keep this short and quick and shit, and we'll move on.